So we've neglected to even, I guess, give a rundown of the line of spirits and cocktails that you offer. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, feel free to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we started out with, the spirits, right? So we started out with what we call the spirit of bourbon. So all of our products are named the spirit of, because it's really meant to say this is made in the spirit of this thing, right? So we started with the spirit of bourbon, the spirit of gin, and the spirit of tequila. And the reason there is, those three spirits are used in a lot of the cocktails people would otherwise want to drink. And then we also make one called the Spirit of Milano, which is a nod to the great Italian aperitivos from Milano, Italy, having nothing to do with my name, by the way, total coincidence. And we also make an Italian aperitivo. We make a sweet vermouth. And so we've got 5 spirits, and ultimately, so if you want to make a Negronis are sweet vermouth, a Milano, which is like a Campari type thing, and in the gin. If you want to make a margarita, you got margarita mix in the spirit of tequila. And so ultimately, that's the portfolio of spirits was meant to enable people to make the cocktails that they would otherwise just be accustomed to drinking.
Right.
And then we kind of woke up one day with an insight that said, not everybody wants to make a cocktail, for every occasion. And some people don't want to make a cocktail. Maybe they're not good at making cocktails, and that's fine. And so now we have a line of 4 ready-to-drink, pre-made cocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails in the can. We make a margarita, a Kentucky Mule, which is bourbon and ginger beer and lime. And we make an espresso old fashioned, which is a bourbon-based drink made with fresh espresso. And then we make a Negroni, which I mentioned earlier, that kind of classic bittersweet, Italian cocktail. And, I think that different uses for different occasions. It's like if you're going up and doing a hike and you'd love to sit at a rock at the top of the mountain and overlook, the valley, pop a couple of RTD, craft cocktails in your backpack, and you're good to go, because nobody wants to bring all the stuff up to the top of the mountain to mix a cocktail.
Right.
But hey, it's Friday night, and the ceremony of making a cocktail is as enjoyable as drinking it. So, we make the spirits. So you're sitting there in your kitchen on a Friday with a couple of friends, mixing them up something great.